Well, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot, and today's our daily reading. I'm going to use the Runic Tarot today. I'm going to give it a couple more shuffles. Just as a note, I do personal readings. Link to my website. No, link to my emails below. My website's veronicasdreams.org. If you want a personal reading, you can email me, and then with what you want, and I'll respond with what I have available. And I do have options on, I actually do have Etsy too. It's 101 Veronica's Dreams, I believe. So I have options there too. And let's get started. Okay, what do we need to know? Current situation. Six of Swords, past influence. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, present influence. 3 of Swords, future influence. Ace of Wands, nice energy. What we don't see. Empress, what to watch for. The World. And unexpected. Page of Wands, Strength. I've been seeing that card a lot. Strength is Page of Pentacles, challenge. It goes this way is 6 of Wands. Where does this lead? Justice and advice. 5 of Swords, Devils at the bottom of the deck. I would say, like, overall, I mean, you're definitely trying to get away. 6 of Swords is in the current situation from something that you're stuck on. But and it feels like, so this is your past influences, the 10 of Pentacles. And to me, these two look an awful lot alike. The 10 of Pentacles in this deck is about once you've collected everything, you can go into war, basically. You know, you've got your tribe, you've got your boats are built, your tools are made, your weapons are ready, you're ready to go. And I feel like that's kind of what this is saying, that you were at a point where you were like, okay, I'm ready for the next step. I'm ready to move forward. And I feel like that's why the 6 of Swords is here as well. So there was a feeling in the past of I've got what I need. I need to start, moving towards that joy, which does lead to an influence of celebration. I feel like this is, people coming together, and this definitely could be the holidays. But it could be, especially with the present influence and being around people, and even if it's work or whatever. But I don't think it's all. This isn't all of it. I don't think this is completely holiday related. It doesn't feel that way to me anyway. But I definitely do feel like there's, movement towards something that will make you feel more like part of a group. There's I don't know, that feels really good. It feels like you're going towards it. I don't think it could be celebration for the holidays, and I guess that would be different for different people, but I feel like it's more about your day to day. It's like you're headed towards a more I just feel like you might be belonging more over the next few days, that energy, that influence. The Ace of Wands is the future influence. I am going to clarify this. This is all about a new start. Something new comes in and really sparks your, motivation and excitement. That's a good card. It's all about fire and, a new beginning. The thing with the Ace of Wands that you really would need to watch for, though, is it is kind of a fleeting card because of the energy behind it. Anytime you have Wands energy, and you'll find this out if you're around fire people, it's now or never almost with them. It's there's a lot of energy in getting it now, doing it now, getting through it now. The taking advantage of that spark that you feel that's handed to you, however it comes in. What's this Ace of Wands, please? Yeah, it's an ending to a struggle. So we've got 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. And I feel like that's saying, yeah, that's whatever you've been struggling with, whatever has made you sad, whatever you've been trying to fight for, you're going to have a new, that's passing. This is passing energy. And it's bringing in this new energy. But it's from something you've lost or you felt like has been over. Something that was bringing you sadness. Yeah, there's a new beginning, and it's not going to be as much of a struggle. That struggle is all going away. And that feels really good, honestly, to be quite honest with you. What you don't see is the Empress. And this does feel to me like, not only taking care of yourself, but taking care of those around you. I feel like this time, this 3 of Cups and this Empress kind of go together in the respect that you're going to be around people that nurture you and you nurture them. It feels much more balanced. And I feel like you're going to, it does. So the words that keep coming to me is finding your place. You're going to feel like you belong. Even if it's not completely feeling like you're going to be on, you find your place. You find your place in what you want to do, or kind of where the puzzle fits. If you've been feeling like you're a piece of a puzzle that hasn't quite fit anywhere, the spot has opened. That's what that reminds me of. What to look for is the world. And I think this is just more knowing that there's a time in your life that's coming to an end. That's not a bad end. It's just an end. And honestly, I feel like it's that devil energy. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee this morning, so I'm taking advantage of it now. But I feel like this is just, there's a part of your life that you need to watch for that's coming to a closure. But it does bring in, you're bringing something new in. And I feel like you will be hearing from something or someone pretty soon. And I feel like this is the Ace of Wands. This is what's unexpected. There's going to be a message that comes in that will be around that new beginning for you. The 6 of Swords, I don't feel like you realize where it's really headed. You need to do something better. You've done everything you can in a certain area, or you've put all your energy in, and now it's time to move forward. There's a lot of forward moving cards here, even with those clarifiers. So you're going, okay, now it's time to move forward, but I don't think you quite know what this ace is. It's not necessarily in your plans, and this is the unexpected part of that. This energy comes in unexpectedly, and could be a message, but it can be any kind of message or any kind of opportunity. And this is the opportunity, and this brings the ace. And I do feel like this energy is very good energy. It's almost like things open up is the way I'm kind of feeling it too. It just opens up for you. The challenge is the 6 of Wands. And I think that's just going to be, if you're doing something a little different, it's going to take a challenge to be recognized. But I don't feel like This is a big challenge because I honestly, even though it's sitting in the challenge spot and it came out, I don't feel like you're looking for outside recognition in this particular reading. You're not looking for love, or you could be, but this reading is about more than that, or different than, I don't want to say more, because it's about, I feel like it's just about you in general, like overall, your overall feeling. I need to start moving forward. I've done everything I can do right here, right now. Time for me to move on. I feel good about it, and this new opportunity comes in. And it gives you a point in your life. You're seeing something come to an end, a time in your life, a part of your life, an attitude in your life. Something is just coming to its natural end. That Empress feels good as far as, because you don't realize how much this, not only how much you're going to be able to nurture this new idea, but how important this forward movement was for your own soul, your own heart. And I think that's kind of the challenge of the recognition for a while, until things solidify and this kind of works itself out. It's going to be hard to recognize what you've done, and hard for people to recognize what you've done. And you may never get the recognition from other people on what you've done, but it's more important that you recognize what you've done for you. And the Page of Pentacles is the strength, and it just tells me that you have the determination to keep going with this forward moving energy. You know, kind of letting things go from the past, understanding that there's something better out there, or not necessarily better, different. Definitely different. I feel like it's better, but it could be that it's just different, because I feel like you're just at the end of a time. And the where this leads is the Justice. I honestly feel like this is saying that, you know, the right thing is happening. And what after this? The Four of Swords after that, which, I mean, the Four of Swords, I don't know. The Justice reminds me of a sword card in itself, but maybe it's because it always has swords in it, or usually does. But I feel like this does lead to something naturally ending. But maybe a little bit unnaturally too. There may be some kind of something you need to sign, something you need to work through. Could be court, but I don't think so. You know, like how sometimes when you're applying for a job, if you work in a really big company, there's a lot of steps you need to take to get there, and there's a lot of rigmarole in this interview and that interview, and it seems more political than anything else. Well, I think that if you're doing any of that, that's going to write itself too. But I think because the Four of Swords also comes after this, there is a feeling of, I don't know, a feeling like you've won, but it isn't like this competitive feeling. It's like you've won for you. You've won for yourself. And now you can, and this is another thing, you'll be saying goodbye to the past. You're saying goodbye to whatever this energy is that you're leaving, this devil energy that you thought you were stuck on, and you aren't so much. Advice is the Five of Pentacles, and I feel like that's understanding that help comes when asked. Also, help comes in a lot of different forms. So if you are looking to have someone help you get through this, there's always help out there. And even if you're feeling like this is really hard, know that help is coming back. Also, I feel like there's a message here saying that you are watched, you are taken care of. You know, don't be afraid, so to speak, almost. Like, this is all going where it needs to go. Don't be afraid. I feel like there is something coming to an end. So that is a little scary here. And pulling those clarifiers. This Ace, yes, it's a new opportunity. It feels like a great opportunity. It's a great new beginning, but it doesn't come without a little bit of pain. And anytime we have the Six of Swords, there's always a little pain there because we're taking our lessons with us. We're moving out of a hard time into a better time. And this kind of is the same energy as that. Because in this deck, they talk about when someone's gone from this world, the deceased bodies go on a ship, and then the Vikings watch them move away. Basically, the ship moves forward and they watch them, and that's their celebration of life moving on and moving upward. And so I feel like that's what you're going to be kind of doing, is looking back going, wow, I've done all this and I didn't realize I've done this. And this is how it kind of all came together. So there is going to be more recognition later, but it will be a bit. So there you have it. That's really nice energy today. Let's pull an oracle card really quick for our message of the day. What is our message today? Can you give us our message from the Enchanted map? Oh, we've got details. I think we had this before. This is cross your I's, dot your T's. And with this being the outcome, that could be why too. I'm not sure when I got this card last, but I have gotten it before recently. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that you need to know what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into a new agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. So I would pay attention to all the details today. That may give you a sign too. Sometimes when we are in need of a sign, the details say it all. So there you have it, guys. There's your reading for today. It is Monday. Yay, not so much. Off to work we go. Take care and have a beautiful day. Please let me know what you think. Hit the like button, give me a comment, any of those things. Have a beautiful day.